Have you ever noticed that when pork prices rise, everyone freaks out? Suddenly, breakfast gets more expensive, lunch feels sad, and dinner just isn't dinner without it. But imagine this, if pork prices had skyrocketed in the Tang Dynasty, it wouldn't be food lovers panicking, it'd be beauty lovers. Because back then, pork wasn't just food, it was skincare. Part 1. The Tang Menu. Now, before we dive into beauty secrets, let's talk about what people in the Tang Dynasty actually ate. So yeah, obviously pork wasn't number one. The real superstar of the Tang dinner table was sheep. Or well, mutton. According to official Tang government records, even royal family members and high-ranking officials received monthly meat rations. And guess what was always listed first? Mutton. Princes got 20 whole sheep every month and only 60 pounds, 27 kilos, of pork. And yeah, okay, 27 kilos of pork is a lot of pork, but compared to 20 sheep's worth of mutton, it was pennies. Now, this was princes, so they got a lot, and the lower down the totem pole you went, the less you got. And if you were a 6th rank official or below, sorry, nothing for you. Bring your own mutton. There's even a story about an over-enthusiastic governor who tried to impress Emperor Taizong by raising hundreds of sheep and thousands of fish for an imperial visit. The emperor wasn't impressed. He scolded him instead. But notice, no pigs in that story, because in elite Tang society, pork was too common to serve as a gift. Part 2. So who actually ate pork? The answer? Ordinary people. For commoners, raising pigs made perfect sense. They ate leftovers, produced fertilizer, and occasionally became dinner. One Tang official even complained that 3,000 government-owned pigs were running wild, destroying crops and stinking up fields. The emperor's solution? Fine. Give them to the poor. So yes, pigs were literally an ancient poverty relief system. Meanwhile, in southern China, places like Jiangsu and Zhejiang, people ate pork much more often. Why? The land was too wet for sheep, so they made do with pigs instead. One poem even celebrates the good harvest by singing, "Let's share some chicken and pork stew." Basically, we're rich. Bring out the bacon. Part 3. Bacon-scented skincare. Now, here's where things get interesting. Those 60 pounds of pork that royal princes received each month, they were for beauty treatments. In the Tang Dynasty, pig fat and pig pancreas were essential ingredients in luxury cosmetics. Ancient medical books like Sun Simiao's Qian Jin Yi Fang listed pork fat in almost every skincare recipe. Brightening cream, 3 litres of fresh pork fat and 6 pig pancreases. Whitening mask, 2 litres of pork fat. Moisturising night cream, pork fat mixed with bean paste and herbs. Hand cream, pig pancreas juice. Lip balm, pig fat, and crushed peach kernels. Basically, Tang Beauty ran on lard. If you wanted anti-aging skincare, forget about hyaluronic acid. They used pig's feet, boiled down into collagen. According to ancient recipes, you'd boil down 1 pig's foot with flour and water until it turned into a thick jelly. Then apply to your face at night, rinse in the morning, and voila! Youthful glowing skin. This instant face tightening mask was called Pig Trotter Face Glue, which is kind of on the nose, don't you think? So yes, Tang ladies were already using collagen masks hundreds of years ago. They just smelled a bit more porky. Part 4. The Royal Beauty Department. Now, imagine a Tang prince's household. Dozens of concubines, attendants, maids, all needing skincare. Official records show that each prince could have 2 official consorts, 10 secondary wives, and an unlimited number of servants. Each one needed her share of beauty cream. So those 60 pounds of pork per month probably didn't even last a week. But don't think men were exempt. Tang gentlemen cared just as much about their appearance. One famous story describes a nobleman who, before meeting a beautiful woman, washed his neck, tied his hair neatly, and applied lip balm before heading out. Lip balm made of pig fat. To be honest, I'd be okay with bacon-flavoured lip balm. Even emperors got in on the skincare trend. During winter festivals, the Tang court would gift officials and soldiers with face cream and lip balm. Imagine being a frontier guard, expecting weapons and supplies, and getting moisturizer instead. Part 5. When bacon prices rise. So, next time bacon prices rise, don't just think of breakfast, think of beauty. Because in the Tang Dynasty, when pork got expensive, it wasn't dinner people worried about, it was their skincare routine. Back then, glowing skin literally depended on a pig. Forget Sephora, in ancient China, the ultimate beauty secret wasn't a cream or a serum, it was a pig, and maybe a good butcher. So yeah, tell me the strangest beauty treatments you've ever heard of in the comments. Hit that like button if you'd use bacon-flavoured beauty cream. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more stories that show the human side behind history and culture.